So good afternoon, everyone. It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday early afternoon. I'm actually going to show you a bit of my view quickly. Have a look at that cloudscape. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, what I am wanting to share with you today is I want to speak about this gutter. And the reason is that it relates to how I've been navigating this gutter over the last month. So some of you may have read my post around a really severe storm that hit Cape Town on the 11th of May. It really was, one of the worst storms that we've had in a very long time. We had, roof sheets coming off. We had 150-year-old trees being downed. It was pretty bad. And I have homeowners insurance, and so to cut a long story short, essentially there's a bit of a mess up with the insurance, and so a month later I still have a hole in my roof and a gutter that's broken. And I was just thinking about it the other day, because obviously the first couple of weeks it was quite stressful to kind of feel like I'm not making any progress with getting this gutter fixed. And I just noticed the last few days actually that something in me has shifted. And what's shifted really is just the sense of it's going to be okay. The gutter will get fixed. And I'm safe, even if it rains at this point, we're not going to have water inside the house. And so just the sense of, I guess, quite growing trust in in myself and in others that it will get sorted out. And I think the other thing, just to say, in terms of my own kind of journey with this over the last month, when the storm hit, it really affected my nervous system. I had been anxious about the house before the storm hit, and the weather warnings were severe, and it turned out to be at least as bad as they'd predicted, if not worse. And I felt like there were some vulnerabilities in the house, and the gutter wasn't one of them. But at 5 o'clock in the morning, I heard this, almighty racket. I woke up and went and saw this gutter kind of banging in the wind, and it was 5 a.m. and the winds were still meant to pick up until 2 in the afternoon, and so it was a really emotionally charged day, and I felt very dysregulated during the day. I did the best that I could to regulate myself, and so it really affected me quite deeply at the time. And so just to say, that's part of, I guess what I'm doing at the moment in my own healing journey is just becoming more literate around what's happening with my nervous system. And then the other things around the gutter, that not only did the gutter fall down, but there were pieces of concrete that have kind of, you can see it, that have fallen off my balcony, and it really doesn't look great. And coaching clients that come to the house, and it's part of me certainly initially felt quite embarrassed about the state of my home. And there were certainly these voices, if we talk about the kind of internal dialogue, what are people thinking of me? I haven't got my act together, and it's like a month later. And just with all the kind of inner work that I've been doing, I really have been noticing a softening of my own internal dialogue. And so I guess I just wanted to share that. I know these things might seem so small, but that's actually what I think is the healing journey. It's these micro moments, these that you're healing when in the moment you behave differently to how you normally would. And so my behavioral shift is actually, it's okay, it will get sorted. And And I think that's it. Everything's going to be okay. So I'll leave you with this last beautiful view again, and I hope you all have a weekend, and see you soon.